Did you learn anything new?
I learned that Clovis has a dog. I liked how one of the parents said that his goals were more about kind of who he is as a person and how he treats other people and how aware he is of how he treats other people. And I guess I really like that.
I guess like big takeaways, like, dang, parents are selfless as fuck. I don't know, parents are selfless as heck. I'm surprised by how, like, not nonchalant, but they all seem very sure of, like, once they decided to have kids, like, yes, this is what has to be done, and, like, I'm going to, for the most part, like, not necessarily give up, but definitely, like, change how I see success for, like, permanently.
Like, how can you be obligated to yourself to do what you wanted to do in the first place?
Yep.
And of course, you have to, like, want the right things.
Right.
Right, you can't just want anything.
That is true.
So it's like, it sounds bad when you put it this way, but you're policed on the subconscious level. Your parents don't have to police you, you police yourself, and then regulate your own desires.
What was important for me to notice was, like, Aaliyah's dad had said, you know, the importance of grit. I don't think necessarily that I tried to instill it. It was just like day-to-day work ethic, which, you know, it's something that I never thought about. I had a stay-at-home mom, but I never thought, oh, my mom tries to instill these work ethics things, but by doing this and that. But it's interesting to see, like, the parent perspective, that it was like, it's not that curated, but at the same time it is. And so, as a child, I don't know, it feels interesting to see that from the parent perspective.
I'm really afraid of my child going through, like, racism or discrimination or stuff like that. So I think it's important to like, have these discussions with your parents of, like, your parents being afraid of you going through hardships and difficulties even though they're in a better place, so that you're, like, aware and you know how to face it, sort of thing.
There are opportunities here, there are freedoms here that make it worthwhile, and there's wealth here, there's population scarcity that makes it worthwhile. And it seems like Clovis's dad was very excited about that, which I can understand if he's coming from Hong Kong. Yeah, and that makes sense. That seems fair to me.
It's always been more abstract, and so it is with our children. We only want them to have you know, an awareness of who they are. In terms of the detail of what they do in life, that's not important.
You know, when I was pretty young, but then I guess for you guys that you were born here, you know, you're like, you Americans growing up here, and then but somebody look at you and they like, oh, like, you know, where you come from or something, you know. But like someone asked me, I would totally say, yeah, I'm from Hong Kong. I was born there until I moved to Canada when I was 14. So I think that's the difference there. He actually went from using an English name back to his Chinese name.
Really?
Yeah.
What was your English name?
Felix.
Oh,
That's too corny.
All that we as the first generation can achieve through just normal storytelling between mom and dad and the kid. And I believe you as a second generation is completely capable of having your own hunger of success if you get the right ideas.